I want you to imagine a little girl, just 10 years old, walking into her classroom with visible bruises and a forced smile. Her name was Rebekah Baptiste, and she was a bright, kind leader among her peers at Empower College Prep in Phoenix, Arizona. But behind that smile was a child living in constant terror. Rebekah and her 2 younger brothers showed up to school hungry, battered, and scared. Teachers and staff noticed. They saw the bruises. They heard her trembling voice as she begged them over and over, "Please don't make me go home." 13 times, 13 school staff reported their fears to Arizona's Department of Child Safety. Family members like her uncle did the same, desperate to get anyone to listen. Reports of food deprivation, visible injuries, even sexual abuse were documented. But time after time, the system failed Rebekah. In May 2025, her father, Richard Baptiste, pulled her out of school, saying the family was moving north to live in a tent. The isolation only got worse. Her uncle was blocked from visits. Excuses were made to keep everyone away. Then, on July the 27th, Rebekah was found unresponsive in her home. She was dehydrated, malnourished, covered in bruises, evidence of months, maybe years of torture. She died alone in a hospital bed just a few days later. Not a single family member was by her side. Her father and his girlfriend, Anicia Woods, were both arrested and charged with first-degree murder and child abuse. Anicia even admitted to hitting the children, claiming she acted as their mother. Both are now behind bars, each on $1 million bond, as they await trial. But here's the part that keeps me awake at night. So many people tried to help Rebekah. Teachers, social workers, her own family. They did everything right, but the system just didn't act. 13 reports and still no intervention that could save her. Now her school staff carry her memory with them, literally. Becky Jones, the school's K-8 director, keeps Rebekah's school ID as a tribute, a promise to keep fighting for justice. Rebekah's story is a heartbreaking reminder that sometimes, even when all the alarms are sounded, children are still failed. The Arizona Department of Child Safety says they'll review what went wrong, but for Rebekah, that's too late. If this story moved you, don't look away. Speak up, support reforms, because every child deserves to feel safe and to be heard. You can make a difference. Share Rebekah's story with your friends, your family, and your community. Demand accountability and real change from lawmakers and child protection agencies. Support organizations fighting for child safety reforms. Together, we can honor Rebekah's memory by making sure no child is ever failed by the system again. Be a voice for the voiceless. Advocate for change because every child's life matters.